So guys, here we have the ice lake blue color variant of the Realme 2 Pro with 4GB and 64GB storage. Now also there is two variants with 6GB RAM and 8GB RAM with 64GB and 128GB of storage. There are also two different colors to choose from, the Black Sea and the Blue Ocean. In terms of built-in design, the Realme 2 Pro comes with a glass sandwich design, where on the front we have the 6.3-inch IPS LCD display with Full HD Plus resolution, having a dewdrop notch on the top with 84% screen to body ratio. Now under $200 you having the dewdrop notch and a 19.5:9 display with Full HD Plus resolution. Now also the bezels are not like the cheaper smartphones in Chinese. And also if you take a look at the bottom portion, here we have the speaker grill, the USB charging port and the 3.5mm audio jack. Now also on the left hand side we have the volume rockers with a SIM tray, which also offers the expandable storage option. Now on the top we have the secondary noise cancellation microphone, on the right hand side we have the power button, and on the back portion we have the dual camera with 16 megapixel primary f1.7 aperture lens with 2 megapixel camera for depth sensing. Now also there is a LED flash, the Realme branding and the fingerprint sensor. Now for $200 I guess this device offers a lot for its value, and also inside we have the Snapdragon 660, which is commendable for its price range. Now talking about software, the Realme 2 Pro runs on a custom Android skin ColorOS 5.2, which is designed by Oppo. Now this device runs on the Android Oreo 8.1.0. However, the company also promised for the Android P update for the Realme 2 Pro in future. Now also talking about the RAM and storage variant, however this device comes with a 4GB RAM. Now also there are two variants like 4GB with 64GB, 6GB with 64GB, and also there is a variant with 8GB RAM and 128GB storage with expandable storage option. Now the Realme 2 Pro runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 660 processor, which is already experienced on the Nokia 7 Plus and a lot of devices. And also the Snapdragon 660 is a really powerful chipset which is also used on the Vivo V11 Pro, which is priced higher than the Realme 2 Pro. Now also there we have the ColorOS, which is not as good as the stock Android, but also you're gonna get all of the update and security patch from Realme. As you can see, after putting it up, we already have an update for the battery saver, and as you can see there we get a lot of features. As you can see, swiping from right you can add some quick app launch, and also you can choose between the screen recording option and the screenshot option. Then we also have a smart assistant for the Oppo skin. So there is a lot of things to do with the Realme 2 Pro ColorOS 5.2. Now if you're talking about the security and the face unlock, so yes, you get the software based face unlock on the front, and also there is the fingerprint sensor on the back, which is as accurate as the OnePlus 6 and works 10 out of 9 times. Now if you take a look at the face unlock system, here we have the same face unlock like we get with the OnePlus 6, which uses the front facing camera. Now also as you can see, there you get the swiping option from the face unlock or direct face unlock, and also with the closed eye protection, here we have a little bit added protection for the face unlock. And there you can choose between the screen brightness compensation, which is as equal as the assistive lighting we get with the OnePlus 6, which helps in darker lighting situation to unlock with your face, and also there you get the app lock and privacy lock for the face unlock. Now testing of the fingerprint sensor and as well as the face unlock, they work both perfectly for this device, and I'm pretty much surprised with the Realme 2 Pro performance under $200. And I guess this is the time to change to mid-range and without wasting a lot of money on the flagship killers like the LG G7 and OnePlus 6. And also if you take a look at the camera here, on the back we have a 16 megapixel primary sensor with f1.7 aperture and a 2 megapixel depth sensing unit for the bokeh effect. However, there you get a lot of AI features as well. On the front we have a 16 megapixel f2.0 aperture lens, which is similar to the OnePlus 6 at a price of $200, which is insane. Now talking about the camera UI here we get the same camera UI, which looks exactly the clone like of iOS. Now here you get the 2x zoom feature, but this is not a optical zoom, this is just a digital zoom feature. Now they get the AI beautification and also a couple of filters, the HDR mode, and also you can choose between the full screen mode and the standard mode. Now talking about the features here, you also get the 4K video option. However, on 1080p you can shoot with the electronic image stabilization. They will get a lot of effects like we get with the iOS device. So they will get a couple of stickers, which is also take a look at the AR stickers which you get with a lot of devices right now from Chinese market like the Honor, and you also get the Ultra HD mode like the pixel binning technology at a price of $200, which is really insane. Now talking about the panorama feature and a lot of things, we're gonna explore it more in the camera review for the Realme 2 Pro. However, talking about the front facing camera, you will also get the bokeh effect or the blur background effect with a single camera, which is a 16 megapixel f2.0 aperture lens. Now also there you get the AI beautification mode, which you can choose between, and a couple of filters. Now also they will get the sticker option as well as a lot of things. And now on the front camera you also get the panorama feature, which is really good. Now also talking about the video feature, you can shoot at 1080p with EIS on the front facing camera. I don't know about that, I'm not confirmed about the EIS on the front facing camera, but let me know in the comment section if I'm wrong. So guys, the camera looks pretty good. So these are some first impression about the camera, and there are a couple of pictures, so take a look at this. Now if you have any further question about this camera, then definitely let me know in the comment section. I'll be replying all of you. And if you want to see a OnePlus 6 camera comparison with the Realme 2 Pro, so definitely let me know. And also if you have any question, just drop it down in the comment section. In terms of audio, the Realme 2 Pro having a single bottom firing speaker, and also they will get the 3.5mm headphone jack. However, if you ask me about the loudness and the sound effect from the single bottom firing speaker, it is not as good as the Honor devices or the Xiaomi devices, but here we get a decent audio experience for this pricing.
How do I define this youth? Oh, I'm power and passion. I'm limitless and fearless. The one who dares to stand out and leave the world behind. I'm open to be seen and show you my real me. This youth is too precious to waste in me.
Now as the Realme 2 Pro runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 660 AI processor, so the 3500 mAh of battery present inside can last up to 1 day easily. So guys, that's my first impression about the Realme 2 Pro. Now if you find this video helpful, then definitely place a like below, subscribe to our channel for more some contents. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.